Hello everybody, welcome back to Faber Farming Streams. How is everybody doing? Jacob, that damaged finger it has been announced. That's healed, completely healed. Nothing wrong with the finger anymore. Thank you for asking, But no, that subject is completely gone. Nothing wrong with it. And I'm doing alright, thank you for asking. Alright, everything ready to go. Lunatic! Hey, how are you doing? If you want, you can jump in VC. Hey, Keith Blaker! I sent you a couple of DMs. You might wanna look into it. Or you might not. You might or you might not. Halim! Welcome Halim! How is Halim doing? In VC we also have Jack Mods. He's a map maker and a mod maker. He today just uploaded his first mod. And he just lost his tongue. we also have Jack Mods. He's a map. Hey Patty Peppermint, Paul Naden Jr. Hello, Dennis Dunafin. Ryland Sigmund Beck. Welcome back. Great to hear that, Halim. I'm doing good myself as well. We're having a bit of a warm-up. Gonna start real soon though. Alex McCall, welcome. Wonderful that you are here again. All systems are a go. Hey Justin Glotvelty, welcome Ryan, welcome. Ryan McDonald. So today we got early access to the uploaded discbine John Deere W200 by Polycount modding. So let's jump into the game. With the right map of course. Just a heads up, this is a show off of the map. If there are multiplayer people, we're gonna jump over to the multiplayer later. If not, we're gonna jump back to our save game, or if we have enough fun here we stay. Poof! And there I am. We're loading into the game. That's taking longer than I expected. Here we go. So let's do this. Oh, apparently I did it with seasons. Oh well, seasons is this. So let's go up and show off. So we're gonna get trains. Chuk chuk. It's decoration, but every so often you will see a train moving. That leads us to the first chains. And maybe there are some Easter eggs I'm not aware of. That could very well be, but I try to show everything I know that is gonna be changed. So here you have a little train arrangement area with a John Deere, some gas tanks. It's decoration, but it's cool decoration. So that's new. As you notice, there is now also a little pad next to the train rails going here straight to the farm. So that's pretty neat. Field 13 also is switched. You still can farm it, it's one field, but you also could decide to place buildings here. It's a nice flat area, so go for it. More options. A little bit more detail to the train track. Let's follow. Like the boundaries of this field are changed a little bit. The boundary of the map has changed a little bit with some more trees. Not much changed here. Cow area is pretty much the same as well. Something else that changed is on the pig farm, these silos were decoration are now functional. So you can store stuff here. Hey Farming Scotland, how are you doing? Ryland Sigmund back, I'm doing good, thank you, thank you. Sorry if I miss comments, I am concentrated on the map. But if I miss it, feel free to repeat it. So, the pig area has now working silos. Another neat change. No, that's not here. It's there. Oh, this is not new, but Hypercube Pizza. You gotta love pizza. Is here. And here I need to go down. Walk over. Oh, I walk fast. So, this is a new building. With a working shop trigger. Really cool little building. It's little, it's cool, it's loads of details. I love the bricks. Really nice detailed. Nice lighting. So yeah, this is new. Let's go up again. Here are some changes. Yeah, I need to report that to Lancyboi. That's not gonna pass. Although I have seen buildings with a roof, with a tree going through the roof. So wouldn't say it's unrealistic. I've seen it. Where is Lancy here? So I'm now sending a print screen to Lancyboi with an explanation of where it is. So he knows some. Oh, hey, I need to fix that. I wish I had noticed it earlier. So let's continue. On the B road, there you have the highway. This is the B road. Here you got one of the many sell points. This is the one down south. This gigantic field is now alfalfa. It's just harvested. But hey, it grows fast enough. Hey trucker Metzi. So, this is also a really nice area if you want to play contractor or a farmer without silos and you're going to place your own. This is a great area. Personally, I will go for the 500 cow farm, the big dairy farm. Here also really nice. And you got chickens now. Previously there were no chickens. Guess what? We got a big chicken pasture. Ah, a little vegetable garden. More decoration. So let's go. I guess back. So here is that big sell point. Now we go back up north. Yeah, here we are. Hey, he made some green pasture in the fields. You can always grab a plow and plow it out. Here you got a field of sunflowers. Here you got a nice little animal yard. I believe these are the sheeps. Bah. A little water trigger. Little ditch filled with water. And that's the edge of the map. Like I believe he made it a little bit more wider with some more trees, so when you're in your tractor and not flying around like I'm now doing, it looks a little bit more as an unending map. I like how he did it. I'm sure other people will say, nah, don't like it. Well, yeah, everybody's up for his own opinion. Here you got a river. The river now has a fence. Partially at least. Here is the river crossing from the highway. This is then the end of the river. Here you got another little shed. Here you got a big shed. So that's pretty much it. I did a faster flyover this time because, well, we've been playing on it, we've been showing it off, but I wanted to show you the updates, a little bit of the changes. I hope you are all satisfied with what I showed. This is your BGA. Was already there. This almost looks like a little animal dealer that loads onto the train. But then again, the train is decoration. Keep that in mind, please. So let's go to the shop. And let's get ourselves a discbine by polycount modding. You find it in mowers. Pretty much on the, it's almost all the way to the back. And so this is a discbine because the mowing part are discs that spin around really fast. It's a really nice looking mod. I'm planning on using this quite a lot. Yes, it's not the biggest one. No trucker, I won't. This is welcome to American Life Farming based on Iowa. Okay, I just messed up the whole. Never mind. Oh yeah, Brian. FarmCon, almost here. The boys, that is kind of strange. I agree, Halim. Lancyboi did an absolutely amazing job. So for the customization, You got wheels, lizard, Michelin, and Midas, Trelleborg, and back to lizard. Personally, I like the Trelleborg really, so I go for that one. We don't get a wheel setup customizations yet, but it's there, so in a future update it very well could be that it will be. Extra step, that's, you see the steps there, and there is your extra step. GPS, that's for PC only, I like it. Engine setup, you got the W235 with 235 horsepower, and you got the W260 with 260 horsepower. Let's go for the big engine. Let's lease. I'm pretty sure I don't have cheated money in, so this is what it is. Yeah, I still have multiplayer speed on, like, oh la la. So let's find ourselves a grass field. I know exactly which one. Ohio! Ohio! And now I have it. Thank you, Metzi. Ohio! Welcome to Ohio. It's still a shame we lost that awesome shoplands he was planning on putting here. Who knows, maybe it gets back in an update. You can get the shop yourself, it's on Facebook. Hey Alex Bart! How are you doing, my buddy, friend, sister's lover, future lover? Hey Julian. There is a guardrail there. I guess crash counter.
Crash counter, +1.
Yeah, I'm royally stuck. Is this reversible? I'm stuck on the mark. Well, let's F11 super strength. Yes, please. That's I done. So be advised, PC players, this discbine you can't lift. It won't allow you to lift it. You mean get the wrecker? Did I upload it? Oops. There is a chance I've forgotten. There it is. Oh, I'm so glad I did not forget about that. Let's get the wrecker in. Great suggestion, Brian. I like to wreck it. Configuration, sleeper 1. I actually like it in this color. Wheel brand, wrecker. Yeah, let's go with wrecker main color. Let's go with black 8, black, dark moon. You got all the customizations. So if you want the copper head, you have it. If you want the silver bullet, it's here. The standard, the black bell, it's all there. It's not what I was looking for. Visors and mirrors, yes. Not stock hood mirrors. No, fender mirrors look better. Ah, tracker, that could be it. I could test that. GPS, yes. Lighting, red underglow. Yeah, that looks good. Record decals. Option 1, then you get the 82 Studio logo there. Option 2 is not a logo, but you get no machine left behind and the telephone number. Option 3 is all. Let's go with all. Bumpers, heavy duty, no. Heavy duty, no. Oh, in all fairness, let's show them. Oh, so this is the heavy duty 2 with stripes. Heavy duty, normal, stock with white markers, custom with white markers, Aussie bumper.
You like Aussie your crap to patch it.
Hey Alex! How are you doing?
Tired.
Uh-oh. Let me finish this. Aussie bumper with bull bar. Heavy duty 1. Heavy duty with stripes. Heavy duty with something. I think it's with hitch. Heavy duty 2 that gives you a grill protector. Heavy duty 2 with stripes and grill protector. Heavy duty with hitch and fog lights. And back to stock. Well, we're going for the heavy duty with hitch. Decals. Decals I said, not. You got the Wyoming cowboy. That is right there. Hard to see, but it's there. It's a cowboy. Houston. Houston 2. Houston 3. Seminole. And back to standard. Let's go for the Seminole. That looks bad. Engine setup. You got the TLX Phoenix T9000, the cat. You got the TLX Phoenix T9 425 cat. The TLX T9 525 cat. And the TLX T9 525 Special Edition. That's the 1100 horsepower. I recommend getting that one. Some of the machinery you're gonna haul around will be heavy, and trust me, you need the horsepower. Then exhaust, you got stock, straight with flappers, straight angled, straight and stacks high, angled 30, angled 45, angled 70, angled high, and same angles. Then you got your trins and all the same customizations. Trin stacks with the same customizations. Trin angled, same customizations. Back to stock. I like the short. I like them 30% angled. So, we got it, let's lease it, and let's recover a mower. So, welcome Alex, sorry, how are you doing? Huh?
Don't forget the other piece.
No. It's a temporary game, we're not gonna be too difficult about it. Oh, that was modest. The moment I surprised myself how little money I cheated in.
You put an extra 0.
The extra piece is in attachments. You think mission? I thought here it is. So you can find it in TLX 82's attachments, or probably like Alex said, ho, I mess up.
Merry Christmas.
Or like Alex said, you probably can find it in miscellaneous, I guess in these. Let's see if that's correct. Yeah, or you find it in attachments and miscellaneous. You really need it. It's not an option not to buy it. You can choose short or long attacher. A long attacher is like if you want to do a combine. Short attacher is more for like tractors. I'm really...
Hey, Keith.
Hey, Keith! Wait, I already... Yeah. I think we're good enough with the short. I just realized the mower doesn't have a attacher on the back. Okay, I need to change this before I end up all the way across the map. Let's do this carefully. I say, let's do this carefully. Then there is a special spot right here where you can transport it. You barely can see it, but there it is. Oh, I placed it way too far. The special spot is more here, of course. And when you're in the truck, you can strap it with L on PC. With Q. Q straps it down. And there is a tree there. You can attach the TLX without the attachment. Alright, yeah, the TLX is strappable, I think that's why. So, let's recover a mower. This is going to be quite interesting, because I know for a... guys? We lost our mower. This never happened before. How did the mower end up here? Okay, well, I guess we don't need the wrecker anymore, because the mower... How did it end up all the way over there? It went from here to there, without me driving it. You didn't see it first, but saw it first on Faber Farming, I guess. How to shut Faber Farming up? Well, this works.
It's not possible.
No, you all saw it. I didn't drive it here, but it was here. My best guess is it shot to the moon and landed there. Why? Oh, it's probably not a field. Yeah, now it's back. No crop information, so this ain't a field. Can I mow it? So, to start this mower, you first have to press X, unfold. That will, if you look really close, here you have a lever, and that locks and unlocks. Unfold, X, and B, V, and let's see if it... You don't have access to this lens, naturally, because I haven't bought any. I guess this is not ready to be mowed. So let's go to a different field, a little bit more sizable. I thought, hey, this is a nice field to take with us. Couldn't be more wrong, so let's go to the alfalfa field. If I can stop driving in circles. come on. This is driver error. The mod is great. I just mess up. So we're in field 11. We're gonna super fast grow some alfalfa. That says field 10. Now it's definitely field 11, so we're not gonna listen to that. Alfalfa. No, I said alfalfa. Come on. Grow state 7, 100%. Green. And let's do this. And let's mow some alfalfa with polycounts modding W200 discbine from John Deere. It's uploaded to the mod hub, so let's all hope it's gonna be out real fast. Like if you go inside, let me stop for this, you actually also can control the mirrors. On PC that's with right mouse click. That's nice. Now you can turn them up and down. As far as I can figure out. Only side to side. But it's no. Gives you a nice view. Yeah, I touch that setting. Here we go. So you can adjust the mirrors. This is the inside of the cap. It looks really good. I like it. I really like this. I know for a lot of people that sounds from, hey Faber, you're always on the edge of realism or a little teeny tiny bit over. Yes, but this really realistic discbine I do like. I would really like if they make a bigger header for it in the future and a hitch on the back. Doesn't have to be unrealistic, it still can be realistic, but that's basically all I would like to see as an update. Like a 10-meter header. I've seen them out there with a little nice trailer that the mower can pull behind. Yeah, that would be a nice update. Besides that, nothing to complain. It works great. It's fun to work with. The steering ain't hard. Especially once you got accustomed to it, it's really easy. What's my heading? 108. Okay, I can work with that. Let's set up GPS. It is 4 meters 40. So let's say I would be happy with a 9-meter header. But this is already really nice. So set cardinal, set. That looks alright. Yes, I did the right number. Here we go. Hey Jason Donnelly, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? So Alex, how is touring life treating you?
Busy.
I noticed.
Take a couple days off and then you run your butt off.
Oh, they let you pay for that? Well, nice to hear from you. So, let's do the headlands. And then we can interact a little bit more. Hey, ADOP Modding! How are you doing? Hashtag welcome ADOP Modding. Oh, there is a tree there. I got a button for that.
Julian. Go figure, you found a tree?
I was saying hi to ADOP. You know how that goes. I think Keith Blaker would like to be dragged into live stream. Although, Keith, if you're listening, you should be able to jump in. You should have VC access. Last time I checked, you had. Yes, Metsi. Oh, Metsi. You think this is a good time for an announcement? I'm hyped. Jason Donnelly, yes, this is polycount modding their. This is polycount modding their discbine from John Deere, the W200. Alright, got you.
He's got VC access.
Yeah, I think he said excuses. That's probably the moment he figured out that he could have jumped in. At least, I guess. So, everybody, me and Trucker Metsi are gonna do a live stream together Tuesday. An hour before David's normal starting time. That's probably a good time for all of you to figure out how late it is. I believe it's 5 PM Trucker Metsi's time. And we're gonna do a really fun live stream together on his server, doing fun stuff. We're gonna keep it a secret, I think, what we're gonna do, but it's worth watching. 4 PM. Thank you, Metsi. So this is a polycount modding their discbine. Look at the animation on those wheels, the suspension animation, not sure, one of the two. It's really good. Like the first time we tested this, there was a little teeny oh, Trucker is the same time as Trucker Metsi. So
yeah, so obviously Trucker Matsey's the same time as Trucker Matsey.
Thank you, Alex. Love to have you to make fun of me. Missed it, actually. Actually missed it. Trucker Metsi, yeah, you're now the same time as David, but normally not, right? Because 4 PM David's time is midnight for me, and we started an hour before that. Great. I be confused again. Anyway, Tuesday.
Again or constantly?
Again. Give me this one. Let's keep it on again.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself to make you feel better, Julius.
It works.
Ball, confused Faber, lay shocked.
Also, the side grass isn't tall enough to mow yet. Oh, that's awesome. So keep an eye out around an hour before David's starting time.
Same time.
Keep an eye out Tuesday afternoon for a live stream from me and Trucker Metsi. We'll both be streaming while we're playing together, doing something really fun, I think. We talked about it, we came up with a plan, and I think it's gonna be hilarious and nice to watch. Yeah, I have 11 alfalfa. So that's probably why the grass on the outside ain't ready yet. Which is actually helping me. So I don't have grass and alfalfa laying down, but just alfalfa. So we're showing off polycount modding the John Deere W200 discbine on Lancyboi American Life Farming, the latest version that is going to Giants. I hope it's not already there because I just found a tiny big mistake. A tree through a building. Yeah, tracker, only 3 meter cultivators and 2 meter plows.
Julian, you're trying to get people to watch the stream, not run away.
I know.
I'm gonna use that one shank plow.
Yeah, no, that sounds like great content. Don't you need somebody? Somebody. Na 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 na. To keep you up all night.
Huh?
Well, you suggested learn new songs, so that's what I'm working on. This is Red One, Don't You Need Somebody?
Never heard of it.
Oh.
2 meter cultivator and a 9RX. Sounds good. It just says you can use his 1 meter plow. His 1 meter lumpkin.
Oh! We can try that. So, channel members on Discord who have server access. Is there any animal to join the server with me? Because I can play here whatever I want, but I've showed the map, I showed the discbine. It really makes no sense for me to stay on this map, because this is not gonna be a safe game. So if it's okay with you all, I can change to the multiplayer server if there is interest, or I can go to the private game and continue the storyline there. It's up to the people. The people have the power. Oh, it literally went down a little bit because it lifted. Oh, where am I going? I was reading chat. So, yes, kid, you really should have that. Have you checked Dutch colonies? Discord tab? But if somebody is trying, that's already a reason to go to the multiplayer server.
Server permission, server invite.
You might not have the mods downloaded yet, but you have access to the server info, to the mods, and that's not to me. Okay. The moment you see I got shot. Huh? What happened? Oh wait, heist. So, I hope you enjoyed the show-off of this. Alex, have you seen the update?
No.
You wanna see the update?
Dude, I've been too busy. I haven't even downloaded it.
You can't.
They pulled it again?
Yeah. This is still early access. Again early access. So, especially for Alex, who has been so busy that he hasn't...
No, it's alright. Just keep going. You don't need to show it off again for me.
No, but we have more new people. It's a nice long one last show off, and then we go to the multiplayer and see what happens there. So, the first change is over here. That's the easiest. Well, no, the first change is here. Guess what he added, Alex?
I don't know.
Look there! I'm not gonna say it, because you're gonna kill me. But... it's a tuk-tuk.
A what?
A tuk-tuk. A train.
Oh, a choo-choo.
Yeah, oh. Well, in the Netherlands we put a K behind that. Then the second noticeable change is this sell point area. He added a little train arrange area. It's all decoration, like tapping into train. I'm pretty sure that's still not possible. No. It only makes it harder for me to find the same area again, but here we go. Let's go this direction. So, he added a train with the arrange train area. He added a little pad here to the farm from the sell point. It also gives you a nice little square area you could use to build anything, to expand your cow business. Totally see that happening. Not much changes here. I'm pretty sure that's there. There could be changes to what those silos hold. I haven't tested it yet. This is the main cow farm. The other little change I noticed is on the other side over here. A little bit more of a decorated area around the lumber sell point. I like it, it looks really good. It already looked nice, but it looks nicer. Then the next thing I found is on the piggy farm. That's over there, just been there. Those silos were decorations only, now they're usable. I only can imagine it holds all the grass types, but it is a pig, so maybe it holds pig food. We can check that out if anybody wants to know. The next noticeable change is here. I like this one a lot. There is a little garage point. Oh yeah, this was the fault we found. It looks cool, but I don't think giants will accept a tree growing through a roof. It happens in real life all the time, but hey, probably not. So, and here you have the shop trigger. So here you can customize and repair vehicles. And the detail is absolutely astonishing. It's a really nice upgrade. Yeah. Oh, we got new cars too. Nice little area around it. Then, whoa. Here we place 2 silos as extra decoration. Let's see if I can find the other upgrade in one go. Yeah. Over here we now got also chickens on the map. And a big area. I'm not sure how much chicken it can hold. Confirm, yes. Confirm. Control S, no, Alt S. Let's see, we got chickens.
Here, with a load in the lower 6.
Now, I can tell you how many chickens is the whole, then I need to buy them. There's nothing to it. Here we go, on a chicken buying frenzy. Let's see how much chickens you can get. Okay, Keith. It's gonna hold a whole lot of chickens. Yeah, the boys, we could hear his radio for 1 second.
I got it. I turned the key on to open the window.
Yeah, nothing to worry about,
I
Alex.
turned it off.
You know that...
That was the weather radio.
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
I don't think the weather radio is copyrighted.
No. And if it's less than 15 seconds, it's alright anyway. So, I'm getting set about the amount of chickens you can hold here. I said, oh, hey. Okay, maximum reach, confirm. Alt S. 500 chickens! You can have 500 freaking chickens on this map. So, if you're really into doing chickens, I can recommend this map now as well.
That's a lot of chickens.
That's, yeah. That's, imagine the trouble you have to go through to get rid of all the eggs.
That's one thing I wish they would do, is make it a little bit easier to sell eggs.
You have auto loads trailers for it, but not on console, I think. So
Yeah, but I'm talking base game.
yeah, now base game there is nothing to get rid of those egg boxes really. So, any more questions? Hey, Ellie the pretty gator, welcome back. Is there anything you people want to see before we switch maps? Ellie, I'm doing good, showing off the latest version of American Live Farming. Yeah, it needed some small, like Claude said, some small, insignificant changes. Giants demanded. He did it. Did some extra work while he was at it. And this is the latest version we have. I still can't believe he made this ginormous field of alfalfa. It's gonna be fun to harvest that. Add up, that seems like a really nice solution to the chicken problem. So here you have a little path through the ditch to get into the field. There is so incredible much detail to show on this map. And that's in an... It's... By the way, after some talking with other YouTubers, Jason Donnelly, that's possible. You can make me dance like a monkey. Just send a GIF and I will do what the GIF says. There goes the train. Here is your first cow farm.
You were supposed to dance.
Yeah, hey Nero! Okay, I give you this one for free to show what you're all missing.
Wow.
Yeah, is that a wow?
It's something.
Na 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 na. So, something like that you're missing. How is Newell doing?
What the?
You ask for it, you will
You
receive.
ducked and you did the chicken dance wrong.
How is that wrong? 1
You
second.
don't just flap your wings the whole time.
Oh, 1 second for the
Wow.
camera. I stay here. No, the camera. Had an emergency in real life, if you get what I'm saying. So, the chicken dance. Well, I'm dealing with... No, not searching my channel. I want to see on YouTube. You guys say I need to learn the chicken dance. The vogeltjes dans. Oh my god, I wish I could show this to you guys. But the most versions I see are people dressed as chicken and doing the chicken dance.
I am a pro, Keith. Thank you very much.
So, I'm doing research.
See, look, even Chucker says it.
Oh, I did a whole bunch wrong. Yes, I see. Well, I will try to do it correct when there is a Giphy sent. I do it with 2 persons, but I can...
Yeah. Hey, look. Look at the camera real quick.
I can do that. We're already in the intermission. Yeah, I'm looking.
It's... Well, how do you do it to the music? Yeah.
Yeah, I
And then
felt
when
the
it
same.
does the do, you like lock arms with somebody opposite directions and swing around in circles.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, no, that's...
I can't believe you're ashamed. You're a black guy on all Dutch people. I can't believe you.
True, I never did the bird dance. I know the song, I can dream the song, but I never did the bird dance. That's completely true.
You're a disgrace to all Dutch people.
Yeah. In
So
that case,
embarrassed, Julian.
I'm sorry, fellow Dutchie. So, let's shut the game and switch to Keith. Is the multiplayer gonna work for you? Doesn't matter. Let's go for it. Let's see who's gonna join. Oh, now we're back in the game. Didn't wanna do it. No, you were not supposed to save the content. But I will delete the game anyway. Somebody play me a memory. And it's sweet and I knew it complete when I were a younger boy. La 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 la. Oh. Faber, it helps if you switch out the mods. At least I found out before I tried to log in. Because if I try with these mods, it's definitely not gonna work because, yeah. This is my testing list. It's not even the right map. Oh yeah, Alex, I need to apologize for you for so many things.
Boy, the boys, you trust me, you don't want to see all this dancing.
I'm not sure if I agree with that, but hey, let's roll with it.
So what are you apologizing for?
About the mods and some stuff that's it's definitely not stream material. But I just noticed how many mods there are on the server. That's not helping your laptop. So, let's jump onto the server. I said let's jump. It's one of those times. Yeah, Keith, I will eat something. So,
No, he's eating something.
Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should eat something too, apparently.
When just last time you checked your sugar?
A while ago.
Perhaps you should do that sometime too.
I will do that too. So, funny story. Hey, Jason! So, funny story. Yesterday, I'm too excited.
Don't die.
No. I'm literally just too excited to tell this funny story. So we're now back on the latest PC version of American Life Farming. So I was trying to say, and I think I can now, yesterday me and Francis put our little hamster in a hamster ball to let her run through the living room. Francis went upstairs to do some things. I was paying attention to YouTube, and all of a sudden I heard a really high-pitched beep. Turned out the two dogs, the two cats were attacking the hamster, but it still survived unharmed. Lesson learned, when the animals get too quiet.
That's a funny story.
Well, they were holding a conference meeting under the dinner table, with the hamster sitting in the middle and all the animals in the corner.
That's sad.
No, it's funny because the hamster owned the two dogs and two cats. When I heard a high-pitched screech, it was walking through the living room underneath the couch. It could have been a really bad story. Yes. It could have been from where is the hamster? And then probably the big dog ate it. Because that's the only one who can make it disappear in one bite.
Julian, change the subject.
But all went well, no worries, no animals were hurt in this endeavor. So, in the latest video, we bought ourselves this piece of equipment. In the next live stream, we will get ourselves animals. So be ready to be here. Now the next live stream we won't, that's gonna be Tuesday with Trucker Metzi. Definitely not gonna get animals on that live stream on this map. But next Thursday, there will be animals coming. Because we're pretty much there. Is this grass ready to mow again? Ready to harvest?
I thought American Life Farming came out on PC a little while ago.
Yeah, Lancy had it removed because he had this big update version ready to be released. And then on the last minute, Giants pulled it. Failed testing. Because of... yeah, I'm not going into that, why it failed. Because I want to be a Giants partner someday. If you get what I'm saying.
You can talk, you're allowed to say your opinion, just don't be...
Well, they Okay, let me go into a shed to give you a little example of...
DJ calls him out.
That's true. So, if you would stand here, it was a different building with a little bit of room underneath here, eh? Like those American barns have a lot of times. That are not all the way to the ground. Like, oh, you see the darkest spot here? And here that lighter? That lighter was snow. Like if a big snowstorm blew onto the side and they got a little teeny tiny bit of snow underneath it. They complained about that. The other thing, you know the combines and tractors at the shop whom he made non-collision on purpose so it wouldn't be heavy on the map? He needs to make them collisional again. Stuff like that. Nothing new, nothing he changed. All already past testing and now he needed to change it. Nothing major. It's really, Klutz said it correct. Nothing major to change, but just the fact that it needs to be changed now, while it's past testing, is kind of unfortunate. And it really shows that Giants should work really hard on a more unified way of testing maps and mods, so that a modder doesn't get it back because a different tester has a different opinion about things. Because that's all there is to it. All these things already passed testing, but he sent it back after a fail. Different tester picked it up, and now it's other tester decides, oh, no, I don't like this. This is not in comparisons what Giants want, so let's change it. And that's just so unfortunate.
Yeah, they definitely need to fix their testing process.
I was talking with Metzi about this. Metzi, if you don't, it's okay. And he had one tester for each modder, or 2 or 3 testers for a modder. And I came up with the idea, why not for every mod that needs to be a tester, one tester does the whole process. That will slow it down, and that probably gives Giants the problem they need more testers, because sometimes a tester needs, no, he can do different mods at the same time. It's gonna be longer before a mod comes out, because he's...
No, you do, instead, it doesn't matter if it's one
if
tester.
Yeah.
If you were to do it that way, Julian, one, like, say, we'll call you a tester, good lord. But call you a tester, okay? So all David's mods you test. That wouldn't work. Because then you're going to have favoritism there. The way I would say to do it is, when, say, David submits the Phoenix Wreck-It, you test it the whole way through.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain.
If you find a fail, then David fixes it, sends it back, and you test it again.
Yeah, that's...
And then, say, with the 9000, Paul would test it. But the stuff of it passes one tester, but then fails a different tester for
that
a
needs
different
to stop.
reason, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, what you explained was what what was my idea, what I told Trucker, I think this will work. He agreed. He came with, let's say, 3 set testers per modder. Well, if it are different testers, it could work, because then you get around the favorism. But yeah, my preference has one tester test a mod all the way through, from start to finish until it's on. Oh, no. People, be advised. This silo doesn't hold manure. I'm so used to store manure in those things. I guess I need some landscaping. Okay, how do you clean this? Scalping? Leveling? painting?
Are you seriously trying to store manure in a silo?
Yeah, I know plenty of silos who can do that. These ones can't. And fixed it. Do 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 do. Yeah, trucker, that's also not a bad idea, but you still get with the problem. Different tester finds different things unacceptable, and then you still have the problem that one tester says, yeah, this mod, you need to fix that, but then it's finished. And the next modder says, I don't like this, you need to change this.
Jacob had a good point too. The mod needs to be tested completely, and then a pass or fail report generated.
Yeah, they shouldn't stop testing it once they find that one flaw. Totally agree. So there is one plow there. Kiddo, I noticed you were here. Welcome to the stream. If you want to join the server, you're more than welcome to do. And sorry I couldn't mess up a little bit, because I really need this bunker for the manure. Later I will find a decent place for that plow. For now it stands perfectly fine in this empty bunker silo. Yeah, trucker, also true. So yeah, or test it from A to Z completely, or set one tester per mod till it's released to mod hub. If that slows down the process from on Giant side or on the modder's side, because the modder has different modders he tests for. So if he's waiting while the other one is fixing his mod, and he starts doing a different project because, well, he can't sit doing nothing, and then the first mod has to wait a little bit longer again, I think we all will accept that. Because it's still better than this nonsense. I really have to watch my words. I get you, Adop, I get you. That's another complete problem. I think David ran into a couple of those people. Yeah. Like he said, like also, it never should be possible that a mod fails because of the modder, his mods, which gave a conflict. Just my opinion.
The tester, you're confusing everybody. Modders makes it, the testers test it.
Yeah, but David told us a couple of times that one of his trucks failed because of an error from a mod that the tester had on his mod list.
Yeah, but you were saying that you were calling the tester a modder.
Oh, sorry.
So
Confusion.
you're like a modder's mod should never fail because of a modder's mods.
Yeah, no. Thank you. What I was trying to say, it is outrageous that modders get their mod back with an error that's caused by a mod from the tester his list. That's when I heard that. Yeah, no, that never should. How? Why?
I would say they all need to. The mods do need to be compatible with all of Giant's stuff.
Yes.
So like the DLCs and stuff like that, yes. But when when a tester's testing the mods, it needs to be base game stuff and the DLCs stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
Nothing
what
else.
what is happening now? That maps lose their roads on console because of the Alpine DLC. Yeah, that's just not acceptable.
Hey Dub, David gets that on almost every mod he submits. It's too dirty or too much wear.
Yeah, David can do right. Eventually he can, but
No. Oh, none of David's mods passed the first time.
one.
Ever.
Yeah, one. How? That's one more with too many. The snowpack, he told us. Supposedly that's the one that passed in one go. But then still, he has...
Even that stuff, Jacob, that's extra stuff that, like, precision farming, okay, that's a giant's asset. But anything that another modder has made, to me, shouldn't have any effect on a mod being released or not. I mean, if Giants decides to release it as, you know, like they're putting seasons in base game for 22, okay. Then every mod needs to be compatible with seasons.
It's not seasons. That much is clear now. It's seasonal cycles. It's not real seasons. It's nothing like the mod. Now, just to put it out there while we're talking about it. Because DJ made it very clear, it's not like seasons the mod. So let's auto with 8. I believe you set a 180 is my heading right now. Here we... Why I press enter I don't know. Here we go. That took a little bit longer than I was intending to let it take. As you might notice, we have new music. I got kind of tired of the Chinese, Japanese, I don't know who, where or what. But one of the songs me and David really like, Heroes Tonight, gets copyright striked every time. So I went to a different music source. I pay for this one to get rid of the copyright strikes. I try to keep up with you, chat, but it's harder when the texts get longer. But the thing is tough. Season and Maze Plus only exists since the creators of those mods are friends with people in the company, so they get help from giants and access to stuff others modders don't. Yeah, that's also something I would say that needs to change. That's just not fair. They can create something incredible, but only because they have help from giants and access to more tools and more things from giants. That's an unfair advantage, in my opinion. Jacob, yeah, you are right, but if it's a mod or a map that's intended to support those kind of mods, you should also be tested with those mods. Map tested with in-game mods and mods tested with... what the frickety frack happened? Welcome! You just found a whole lot of withrows of hay. Yeah. Okay. I agree with you, Jacob. Fair point. For example, the person who does the custom scripts for seasons works for Giants as a programmer. Yeah, that's a tough one. I would say that's his luck, but it's still not fair to other modders. No, I agree, Idub. You always will keep on having mistakes. Updates will be necessary, but that's why you can put up updates to fix issues that you missed. So, I think I'm gonna do something I normally never ever do. I think after I did the headlands, I'm gonna hire a worker on this thing. And we're gonna do some baling. Because, yeah. I'm kind of flabbergasted about this. Why this is ready to be mowed and that other ain't. Well, I distinctively remember we mowed these at the same time with Jacob, Paddy, Halim, and Biscuit. We silaged this field and we were about to build that field. Oh, hey. Sorry, Liam. What did you do already? Oh, all that already? Oh, Halim. Yeah, right, we mowed this field. This field was ready. Oh, the baling was done. Oh. But I recorded video with the after that with Kiddo. Let me check. I can see here what happened. No, everything is correct. I see that wheat here, corn, and in 39 me and Kiddo planted soybeans, right? The color is a little bit off. Triticale? Yeah, I'm not colorblind, but I'm not the best. Oh well. No, so that's correct. I planted this, I harvested. Oh, carrot. Is that carrots? No, right? Yeah, carrots. Oh, that makes sense. Planted carrots here, harvested carrots here. Seeded this. So Halim, I'm lost. I have no clue what happened. But yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, no, I picked up those bills. You're completely correct. Those No, it's our carrots. Look, I can show carrots. That color is completely correct, and I know I harvested carrots in 12. Idub, Mother told me one of the best things I think that modders can do. Pick your battles. Not everything is worth fighting anymore. Just pick your battles wisely. And off we go again. I noticed I had put the mowers backwards. And that just irritated me. Sorry. Need to change that. But yeah, Halim, we did mow this. And we did build that. That I need to mow this again, I'm not too sour about. That I have to bale it again? Yeah, not too happy about that. Are on this road together. We are on this road together. So, let's put the cam back on. Hello everybody!
Oh God.
So Halim is looking in horror. All the work I did with Paddy seems like to be undone. And with Jacob.
Just think of the quality time y'all spent together.
Exactly. And all the extra grass we get for free. And the bales. No, the bales are not there. Wait. I can see in a minute.
Have a good one, A-Dub.
Have a good one, A-Dub. Thank you for stepping by. Hashtag thank you, A-Dub, for all your hard work. And everybody, I got news for you. The sun is shining and so are you. I find that's such a sweet thing to say.
What?
The sun is shining and so are you. Ain't that sweet if you hear that somebody says that? Probably sounds better to you when a nice woman says it.
Not if it's nighttime.
That's just details. Okay, it's about the saying. It's pitch dark out here as well. Hey, happy biscuit!
Hey, Biscuit.
Alright. You tell I got news for you. Sun is shining. Hey, Michael McDowell! So the big thing is, if those bunker silos have bales in them, we got free bales as well. Okay, we need to do the work all over again, but free bales. Yeah, the bales are there. What the frickety Friday? We got literally free hay and free grass. Because the grass is still in the silo we just got. The hay is still in the bunker silo over there. Oh, that's where Kiddo placed the alfalfa hay. Good to know. Alex, have you ever seen something like this?
Probably a mod conflict.
That's the go-to answer we always gave ourselves. I know, but really? This, yeah, it seems like, I don't know.
Thank you, Biscuit. See, Biscuit, the difference is when you're in person, you get the visual, not just the audio of it.
If we're lucky in VC, we also get a visual.
No. Biscuit might have seen a little bit more of me than he wanted to.
Is it the same amount as that you showed on my first live stream in VC?
No. Nope.
So, who joined VC?
Nobody.
Hey, Keith Blaker!
Well, if it's nobody, then I'll have to disconnect them. Biscuit, it was only singular, not plural.
So welcome Keith. How is it going with getting on the server?
I'm working on it.
Alright. I hope you make it this stream. But others, you're set for the next one, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much information. Too much information.
I'm just trying. Never mind.
So how's the weather over there? Alex.
Smoky.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to go on, Keith. Tell us, give us an update about the horrible situation you're in your area.
Lots of smoke, lots of ash, lots of fires.
Yeah, that's not fun. No, everybody, hashtag prayers for Keith. His town and his area is under attack of terrible forest fires, wildfires, dry lightning storms. Yeah, no fun.
Thanks, Joey.
Hashtag prayers for Keith and his area and family.
That's a long hashtag.
Yeah, well, you know how to make that shorter, because it's really hashtag Keith stay safe. I wanted to include the area actually.
Yeah, the one fire is up to somewhere between 16 and 20,000 hectares now.
Yeah, that's insane.
And it's blowing this way, so.
Yeah, well, stay safe. Patty found a really short
And-
hashtag. Thank you, Happy Biscuit, for the insanely long hashtag I suggested. I appreciate
Means
it.
a lot.
I do realize I did came up with kind of a long hashtag. Thank you, Jacob.
Thanks, Jake.
Stay safe, Keith.
Yeah, we're trying, buddy.
And don't use the fires to roast marshmallows.
Hey, actually, I would have had to fire across the lake. I was gonna take him when I was watching the water bombers.
Water bombers are pretty cool though.
Yeah, we got a couple DC-10s, some 727s, a ton of helicopters. We got some firefighters now from Mexico. We got some coming from Quebec. I think might be some coming from Australia. We got the military involved now. Yeah, it's getting real. and it's a month early, or 2 months early. Thanks, Celine.
Happy? Yeah, this driver got his hands on some cereal juice, yes.
Paul is saying it's super smoky there. It's a 8 out of 10, hard to breathe. Visibility here right now is maybe a mile.
Oh my god. All I know is small dune fires. Like on the dunes we have that special grass growing that's already acceptable for fires. And over here the springs are the driest on the coast. So I did experience some of those, but I can't get my head around 2,000 hectares. No. We maybe had stretches of kilometers of narrow dune fires, which are also bad and dangerous, but nothing like, no, I can't comprehend with what's going on there.
Yeah, so far in BC we're up to 728,000 hectares or something like that.
That's, yeah. Well, prayers for you and your friends and family and your area.
Thanks, Julian. And thanks, Brian.
I thought you were gonna hire a worker, Julian.
Yeah, I got distracted.
Like normal. Sorry, Julian.
No, that's alright. I don't really care about mowing. But yeah, I can hire a worker for this, but not for the other job. I just need to finish the headlands, but this wasn't straight, so my OCD kicked in, oh, let's straighten this side out. And that's how you spent a whole stream doing grass work.
Thanks, Patty.
And thanks, Paddy, for the donation link. If you wanna see me dance like a monkey, or dance like a chicken, you can send a Giphy and I will do what the Giphy says. Well, straightening this side out is done, so now I need one more headland pass on the top side, and then it should be alright to hire a worker. Well, Happy, share that rain with Keith.
Yeah, we can use it. We've had a little bit of rain in the last 7 weeks, not much.
Paul all agreed. The destruction and danger from the fires is not good, but they do give some cool sky, some very cool views of the sky.
Yeah, true. And don't forget to send prayers to the...
I couldn't say that.
Don't forget to send prayers also for the Netherlands, Belgium and Germany. Because what is happening here and in our neighboring countries is also bad. There are at least...
you guys are flooding.
Yeah, there are at least 100 people died in between the three countries.
I got
basically,
family that's had quite a bit of damage.
Alex, your family might...
in Eastern Canada and Eastern US.
Sorry, Alex, your family might even be hit hard.
They were. Everybody's okay though.
Glad to hear that.
It's mostly, honestly, it's mostly friends, but they've been friends for so long, they're family, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Sorry to hear they have been hit hard as well, but glad to hear they're okay. But yeah, prayers for the Netherlands, Belgium and West Germany mostly. We've just been hit with a monster storm that lasted a whole day, and they got so much rain. A couple of rivers are flooded, and it's still going on. It's still flooding. No, you didn't. No, you didn't finish your job. You might want to start your job before you tell me it's finished. Her. But yeah, what's happening here with the flooding is also horrific. I've seen quite some floodings, but this almost feels like the water disaster in 1953 that happens in the southwest of the Netherlands. It's that bad. And normally flooding is not really occurring until the fall. That's our rain season. So that it's happening midsummer is scary. Only in Germany already 180? Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god, that went up a lot. So, let's see.
Eastern Canada and eastern US are flooded. We're burning up in the west.
Yeah, I know it's a dangerous thing to say, but it really seems like the climate is changing.
That's
Shifting.
what they're saying.
Maybe shifting is a better. The climate is shifting.
I tell you, I got some really cool pictures of air tankers and helicopters.
That's the only plus side, I guess. Like
Well,
Paul said, what Alex read, it's terrible, but the only positive thing probably is you get some really nice sky views and you can make some really awesome pictures of equipment you never hope to see.
I
Yeah,
tell
it's
you
about
what, it
making the
scares
best
the
of a
ever-living.
bad situation.
It scares the ever-living daylights out of you when you're driving down the road and this big old plane comes, just barely flies over the truck.
Yeah, now that's...
Yep.
Brian, exactly, might as well do with that, Ray.
I was out in the yard the other day and a helicopter come over and it blew my hat off.
I miss my arms on the side. Well, I'm doing pretty decent.
Hashtag realism.
Yeah, yeah. I do have a little side note. Medium-sized equipment, we have it now, but it's not realistic on this map. If you really want me to use medium-sized equipment, we might need to start another series on a European map with smaller fields. Then I'm more than happy to completely
Jason
go.
says it all too well.
That's also true, that's also true. Over here though, Jason, the numbers are way off. Like the weather channel actually announced, we're not gonna call it standard weather anymore because there is nothing standard anymore.
We had this happen once in the 80s and once in the late 90s. Yeah, I agree with Jason. 4th of July down there for snow. I've hayed in snow in August, September, June, July here, so.
Yeah, but what's the last time that happened?
In the 90s.
Yeah, since the 90s it does seem that it did heat up a little bit. Like the last big winter we had, that everybody went ice skating and we had those famous ice skate on natural ice games in the Netherlands where we're famous for. Late 90s. Since then, never ever again.
Hey, just have a sec. Hey, Rylan, just scroll up in chat and do some reading because there's a lot of hashtags for you. Rylan's actually staying with us, him and his family, because they were evacuated from that fire.
Okay, well, cool that you could help him. And also, yeah, thank you. Same hashtag for you, Rylan. I thought he was German, for some reason.
Partially.
Huh?
But no, he lives 15 minutes away from me.
Cool. So the server is open to everybody. As you can see, we have some work to do. And it's not feasible with the equipment I have now to do this myself. I know that for sure.
Come on.
You really don't want to see 2 hours of me collecting and raking grass. It took me and Patty together. It took me and Patty together to collect all that grass silage. The better half of a stream.
I'll close my eyes for 10 minutes.
And everybody, I'm not complaining, I accepted the challenge, I just want to make it fun for everybody. That's why I'm now doing some baling. I do realize after we buy the cows, now I know, I do have to tell everybody after the cows are bought and the calves, the money will be dropped. We're gonna make it a little bit hard and let me work to get other equipment. So just a heads up about that. This was not what I wanted to do with these bales. Move! Come, come, come! Yes! That's one. Can I now move you two? Yes! The things I need to do to get some hay. I do know there are some people who need to eat the words, because they were all convinced I couldn't do this. Yeah, this is way too thick. I'm probably the most happy when I got bigger bales. But this gives me a good reason to use 82 Scratch Studios bale pickup trailer with auto load. Yay!
I thought you were gonna grab the other baler.
Huh?
I thought you were gonna grab the other baler.
No, that's against the rules. You can close your eyes, but there are 17 other people who won't do that. So no, I'm stuck with this one. Come on. I'm pretty... Halim and Jacob. Weren't you not the ones who made these withdrawals? Just checking.
You could grab the windrower and make them straight.
Straight is not a problem, they're too big. It barely fits. Like this is perfect.
Or what you can do is I got that lizard rake ahead of my baler, and it's like the V shape, and it just rakes it all into the baler.
Yeah, I don't have that installed. And that's a typical biscuit answer. Saying.
I'll tell you what, that's one
Oh,
man that has no shame.
I would say you both have no shame.
Nah. We'll
He
be
beat you?
sitting outside, all of a sudden we hear somebody calling us through the window while they're making a deposit. They're having a full-fledged conversation.
Halim, how is this GPS's fault? Yeah, they're not straight. But I kind of meant the size. I don't... It would be nice if it was straight, but that's not my biggest problem. The biggest problem is they don't fit.
Well, yeah, when you drive off the side of them.
Like here it's perfect. Almost like there is part of this ridge road disappeared to the next one. This bit doesn't matter how I drive. Not fits. I am happy that this baler also picks up when I drive backwards. Alright, I'm still thankful for the help, by the way. But now I get why the windrows are uneven sized.
Biscuit, don't tell all of our stories.
Hey, Farmer T. Jackson, what's up? Well, I'm baling this field for the second time. We probably had a mod issue like Alex said. So I logged in the game, and on one side the grass was regrown completely, and on the other side all the ridge rows of hay were returned. But the bales are still living in the bunker silo. Halim, you have no proof of that. I don't believe you. Nice to see the big warm welcome to Farmer T. Jackson. Oh, this is on me. I can't say, Halim, you missed the spot. No. Oh yeah, it is on video. Fair point, Halim, fair point. You can prove.
I watched Halim do it.
Be right back. After. What are we doing, guys? I don't know, my animals were acting very suspicious. Oh yeah, it grabbed it all. Oh! Is that in view on stream as well? I definitely hope not. Not much, having fun streaming, Farmer T Jackson. What's up? What's up on your side? Where you from? Enlightening us. How? I was reading chat. Hey Happy, you can add me to that list. Next time I definitely wanna be there. Gonna move heaven and earth if I have to. Might as well ship myself in a shipping box to get there. Alright, you're having fun on American Truck Simulator.
Huh?
Farmer T Jackson is playing ATS.
I tried to join, but shock, I don't have the mods.
That's strange because I haven't added anything since the last...
I haven't played on the server, Julian.
Oh, not at all. But it are basically the same mods as American Life Farming we did. But yeah, no. If you don't have...
No, it's a different version of the map.
Oh, you do, yeah, you don't have the map. Yeah.
And it's saying that, I don't know if the Phoenix needs to be updated or something, but it's saying I don't have it. And it won't let me download it from the mod hub. So that tells me the one on the server is an old version.
I will look into that. Thank you for letting me know. Was not aware of that. Happy whatever it takes. Whatever it's taking. Wait a minute, is my worker still going? Yes. I'm amazed.
Now I know why I don't buy stuff from Steam.
Why?
Because I can't ever get it to open.
What do you want to open from Steam?
ATS.
Ah, you want to see if it's fun.
I played it for a little while. I bought ATS and ETS because they were on sale.
Ah. Yeah, Francis got me FS19 for the PS4 for free. So, I need to talk with Driver. He already said we need to talk. And I probably gonna be real funny, everybody, because I'm not too good with controllers.
Do we really need to mark Julian's as being fragile? We should tell him to be rough with it. And then he gets to the States and he's got black eyes. That would be funny.
Yeah, I can see why you would say that. But no, thank you. I like Biscuit's idea. Fragile. Yeah, but Paul, that would mean that Biscuit is here to ship me.
Duct tape on his mouth so he can't scream. There you go.
So Jason is asking you, Alex, where you're going next.
J, Oklahoma. And then from there, I got a show tomorrow in J, Oklahoma. And from there, I go to Bozeman, Montana.
To the Boozemans. Hey, Marty Cantrell!
What's going on, Marty?
Hey, Marty.
Nice to see you popping in. Hey, not my Marty Cantrell. How's the
Hashtag
nut?
blame Julian.
Why blame me?
Because it's always fun to blame you.
Yeah, well, I know Marty likes to blame YouTubers. I know.
No, just you.
No, I also do see him do it to Driver. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks. Better run, outrun my Fent. Liam, I can support that message. Nobody tells me that the music stopped.
There's music.
There's supposed to be music, yes. Yeah, not in
Oh.
Discord. Wouldn't expect you to tell me that the music stopped necessarily.
Marty, go away with that.
Well, special for Marty then.
Bye, Julian.
I have a fast car. Drive through the city to make a way.
What?
Fast car. I was singing lyrics from.
Hey, Jason, if you want coyotes, you can come up here.
Yeehaw! Going after the coyotes. So after this, naturally, I'm too sexy for my tractor, too sexy for my tractor, too sexy for my tractor. So, they're gonna try a heist again, I see. Hope there is no snitch this time. Last time I checked, they all lost. Patty barely made it in. And she wins. A nice one,
She wins it
Patty.
all.
Kind of amazed you actually got in. But well, the result is there. You won. I'm too sexy for my tractor. Too sexy for my tractor. I'm too sexy for my tractor. So, we're finally done with baling this field. Okay, that's an exaggeration. It wasn't too bad. Went pretty alright. That we're gonna leave, because I'm way too happy that it's completely done.
Hey, Taz.
Hey, Tess! Tess, I absolutely loved your discbine. If you wanna hear it, it's in the beginning of the video. Not the complete beginning. Hey, Jake Ochten! Welcome, welcome, welcome! But I had a blast with your awesome discbine.
Hey Alex, Taz wants to know how you're doing.
Been busy.
Marty, there ain't that many ditches here. If you really want, I can drive into one if it makes you happy.
Luckily for Julian.
Jake, I love it too. It's my absolute favorite. Hey Eric! Oh, bye Eric. I was not fast enough saying his name. So yeah, the previous hay bales we made are still here. Hello! Guess what? You're gonna get some mates. Alright Marty, you know I don't do it that much. I keep in mind you don't like it. I know! I don't blame you, Tess. I'm actually surprised you're here. I would grab your discbine again if it wasn't that I switched to the server. Yeah, we did have the dancing cedar the other day. That's completely true. Well, I do agree with Driver. Hitting bales does not count as crash counters.
Still crashed into a bale.
Yeah, no, he decided no, that are no crash counters. Wee-oo. come on. Grab it. Oh, flying phoenix. Well, that would be accurate. Phoenix are supposed to be flying. But then again, it are mythical creatures, so I'm not too sure. Yeah. Oh! Well, here you have it. A crash. Must be me, but it looks like a worker is mowing slower than a person, but that doesn't make sense. It just looks like that. Eric came and went. That should be fitting. Come on.
Where are we going?
Well, yeah. They didn't really want to move in the direction I want them to move. How big of a mess is this? Big. Yeah. Oh, you're even in there. So that endeavor didn't work out how I hoped. Just was a complete waste of my time. Let's unload them
Hey,
here.
Island's back.
I don't hate you, Marty. Where did you fail? What did you fail, Marty? I don't know. Oh, there is a building there.
Crash counter +1.
So Marty, tell me, what did you mess up? Alright, alright. Thank you for telling. Yeah, this is gonna be a couple more loads at least. So we need to find a better place to store our bales. And back to the farm. But I'm already thinking where I gonna leave these bloody bales. Now there is a little bit more room in here. Huh, that went better than I expected. Well, got rid of the bales. Great.
You know you got lots there, you can sell some, eh?
It's only 4,000 liter a bale. So it looks like a lot, but once we get the 200 cows to start with, it will go real fast.
Nah, you got enough for a while.
Oh!
Crash counter.
Crash counter +1.
Oh yeah, then you don't steer. I was thinking, why am I going straight? I am pressing the key to turn. Yeah, if your front wheels are lifted up by a bale, that will do it. So, a teeny tiny bit left after this. Might as well pick up that one bale that was laying here. Yeah, that's another crash counter.
Crash counter +1.
That's a building.
Yeah, you are a little bit behind. Breakdancing tractor and trailer. I can do that on command. Can try. That's what you guys really want to see again. Oh. No, I can't even show that. We don't have the DB120 on here. Because it was too big.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Just that DB120 was too big to start with, so
Uh-huh.
we got rid of it. I heard noises in my ear. Oh, no, I really did want to go forward here. So let's back that up into the calf shed, kiddo shed it should be. I guess that's the best place for it anyway. I do see us using that square behind there in the future as an extra building. Or buying another farm and start store equipment there. So, that's parked, that's picked up. Hey Deanna Blaker, welcome back to the stream. Hi.
Another bleaker? Oh, Lord.
It's Keith, his wife.
I figured that, Julian. I was being funny.
Ow. And
I should have warned you.
And here I come destroying that again. Oh, webcam will be back in a little bit. I'm terribly sorry. Trust me, I have no choice. Okay, but I'm still here. You can still make fun of me, and if you do decide to send a GIF, I will turn it straight back on and do what you want me to do. I promise that. So we picked up the manure there, that's cleaned up. I guess we're gonna check this. Let's sit in here for a little while. We have Helper I. Let's see how Helper I is doing. Just for the fun of it. Although it seems he's doing way too good to have fun.
Hello, Diana. And that was more crack at Keith, not you. I bet you're a lot sweeter than he is.
Are you sucking up now?
So can we hit the 30 likes today? We're at 20 right now. 19 people watching. Are there 10 more likes in the viewers? That would be amazing.
Have a good night, Taz.
See you, Taz.
See you later, Tess.
What's up, Eric?
Hey, Eric. How are you doing?
Really, Keith?
You're sitting there doing nothing.
Says who?
Well, you shouldn't be reading and driving, so.
I shouldn't. Doesn't mean I don't.
Just saying.
Thank you, Marty Cantrell. Thank you, thank you. Do what Marty says.
Keith is a loser.
Alex is a cheater.
That's not gonna work. Let's join the fun.
Is it time for a heist?
Not yet.
Not? We're gonna find out soon enough.
Oh, I guess we can.
Yes, we can. I didn't even know I had that many points. So when we got this field done, we can end the stream. We pick it up the next time, when we have a bigger crew.
Keith, I like your wife. She's nice.
Hey Joseph, how are you doing? Heist 53
Bad I ate all the chili.
is a nice reference to Driver 53. If you don't follow his channel, go follow Driver 53. He makes great content and he has one of the best, if not the best, precision farming series explaining how to use it correctly.
Only one of the best, Julian? Wow.
Possibly the best, I said after that. I think he's the best.
Possibly the best. Not the best, but possibly the best. That means you like somebody else's.
No, no, no. But I can't say if there isn't. Shoo! You only try to get me in. Hello, monsieur! So, that was a huge leg spike. The tractor went like 200 km an hour for a second. Turn it up! Coffee sounds like a great idea. But I probably shouldn't take any coffee. So after this I think we have one more pass. And then this field is done again. So now, I don't think we're gonna hit the 30 likes today. We found one more like, which is amazing. 21 likes. We're going strong. Alright, Marty Control. Don't forget, me and Trucker Metsi gonna do a live stream together on Tuesday. I'm not gonna burn myself on saying the time again. Keep an eye out to our Discords. And you will...
David's normal time.
Yeah, he says that, but... I don't know, we discussed a different time. An hour earlier. So, or it's an hour early, or it's David's time. Let's say that way. There's some miscommunication or misunderstanding about the time. So, or it's an hour before David's time, or it's at David's time. That we're gonna stream on Tuesday. Me and Trucker Metsi together, it's gonna be epic.
Hey, Julian, Trucker said earlier he's the same time zone as David, so.
Yeah, I know.
And he said 4 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah, I remember something different, that's the problem. And I couldn't talk with him on stream. So that's why I say, well, hey, let's keep an hour in between what it exactly is. Oh, no, he's completely correct. I got the message. So, 4 PM, David's time, on Tuesday, we're gonna start streaming. Me and Trucker Metsi. I hope to see you all there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's something you don't see every day.
One that can't drive and the other one, well, yeah.
We're gonna do some challenge together. We're gonna do some harvesting together.
Helps if you turn it on, Julian.
Yes. Not sure what happened here. Really, the last meter you decided to act funky? But with that, it's finished. So, today we showed off Welcome to American Life Farming. Be aware, the new name of that map is Welcome to American Life Farming. Giants requested it and it is what it is. We showed off polycount modding the John Deere W200 discbine mower. It's a really good mod. And once it is released, I hope you're all gonna download it. Rate it 5 stars, they deserve it. It's a neat middle-sized mower. Really nice. What it is short in size, it makes up in speed. Well, good that I said this is the end of the game, because the game just crashed. Bye bye game. Is it reset time?
So you have to do all the work again.
Alex, I don't like you anymore. Don't say stuff like that. No.
True.
If it's the server who's resetting, yes, it's true. Yes. Let's check before we end the stream. We will be back on Tuesday all. Yeah, okay, I have to do the
We got
last.
a heist on the go first.
Huh?
It's over.
It's over, the stream
Okay,
is
heist
over.
is over.
That's not gonna... I'm not gonna redo that again. So let's show the end screen once again. So, thank you everybody, thank you Alex, thank you Jacob Scott, Halim, thank you Eric, Paul, Patty Peppermint, Halim, Marty Cantrell, Keith Blaker, Ryland Sigmund Beck, not Marty Cantrell, Ryan McDonald, Jason Ransell, the Boyds, of course, don't forget the Boyds, Diane
Paul.
Blaker, Joseph Garner, and everybody else I didn't name. Thank you everybody. I did say Eric. I said Eric.
No. And Taz.
And of course, polycount Tess.
Thank
Dennis
you for
B.
everybody joining.
Thank you everybody for joining. We see you all on Tuesday. Tomorrow I will have a video releasing. That's happened just before this one, this live stream. But it will not interfere. What you saw here is new, and what you see tomorrow happens side by side basically. It's seeding, plowing, and carrot harvest. That's the one. So, thank you. Play fair, stay safe. Prayers for all the countries with troubles with nature. And see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.